Hello everyone. How you guys doing? I am hacking your page and I'm going to be playing with my hair the whole time making a retail. It's going to annoy me. It's because it's not straight yet. My name is Danielle Janiszewski and I'm going to be sharing a little bit about myself and my story and all that good stuff. If you notice, I got a big old pregnant belly. I feel like sometimes I just got to point it out. I don't want people thinking like I'm like just sitting here and just sticking my stomach out or something. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for letting me hack your team page. I am super excited about this series that we have going on right now with all the leaders sharing in each other's pages. It's really cool and, having everybody come together. So I'm really excited about that. So again, my name's Danielle Janiszewski. I'm a triple diamond leader. And I'm going to share a little bit about my story and then a couple things along the way that I feel are pretty strong points to kind of bring up. So I apologize in advance if the little one comes running in. I threw him on the iPad with the TV on, so hoping that'll distract him for a good 10 minutes. So, okay, my story. I definitely have a little bit of a unique story because I basically blocked everybody with It Works because I was like a hater. I was like, go away with your little posts and stuff. Like, it is annoying. Like, I don't need to see that stuff. That was like my attitude. This is 4 years ago, so I've been in 4 years. I went to school for 8 years, have 2 master's degrees. I taught for many years, special ed and math. And I actually ran my own tutoring business on top of that. Teachers don't make a ton of money, so we are always looking for new ways to make money. So that was kind of where I was at. And we were getting married and I wanted to get started to basically just make a couple extra $100. And honestly, the products kind of intrigued me a little bit. So that's kind of where I got started. First couple months, you guys, I didn't do anything. I say I didn't do anything. I signed up 10 customers my first month. I clearly did something. But I didn't do a lot with this. And it was just kind of like, I'll just see where this goes. Like, don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm a green. So I read everything and looked into everything and just was like, all right, whatever. I'll just like see if I can make $200 a month. And I'll be fine with that. And gosh, I didn't even want to go diamond. Like I didn't want to make that much money. And I knew it was more work if I was making that much money. And I was very comfortable with my job and it's your comfort zone, right? So they came out with a Christmas cash bonus and you basically had to complete your steps to success in order to get it. I can do that. So I did that and I got the $800 Christmas cash bonus and that was kind of the cool, just like give you money in this business. Like this is kind of nice. And then like literally 2 weeks later, they came out with a $10,000 bonus. And I was like, okay, I knew what I had to do to get this other bonus and I just had to work a little bit harder. So now I want a $10,000 bonus and I basically am just gonna have to work a little bit harder. Hi, Ryan. So our wedding was coming up and I was committed to get that $10,000 bonus before our wedding. And the month before our wedding, I was a Ruby. So that was really, and I apologize. I'm going to do a little sidebar here. I apologize if I'm doing this breathing thing, y'all. It is so annoying, but I'm pregnant and I cannot take Confianza. And Confianza has been like my lifesaver. I have wicked panic attacks and anxiety. So I do the breathing thing. So I apologize. It's really annoying. So back to my story. So they ended up coming out with a diamond bonus. I was Ruby the month before and I basically had to come to Jesus with myself. And I was like, all right, if I really want this, diamond is like matching my teacher's salary and it's a $10,000 bonus right before our wedding. Like this would change it all. So I hired a cleaning lady. I made my husband do all the grocery shopping. I did no cooking. Okay. So I was like, buy yourself like microwave meals. Like you're fine. I'm going to bust my butt. So I went from Ruby to diamond in 1 month, got the $10,000 bonus. And that's when, I saw the potential for money to be made in this business and for it to be a little bit more than what I had originally imagined. Okay. I always laugh when I say this part. 7 months later, mind you, I just got married, and now I'm like 7 months later, I was 7 months pregnant. We didn't waste no time. I went to conference. Game changer. Okay. This is my first little thing that I have to say. Guys, you've got to get to events. They are huge. I will say conference was like holy eye opener, legit jaw on the floor. Like, people say it and you don't understand it until you're there. And I mean it. Like, I could sit here and, you know, continue to say it over and over again, but until you see it for yourself, you won't get it. So you guys make a commitment right now to go to conference. Like, it is so huge. And not only do you connect with other, you know, you meet sidelines and you meet people and you connect and you network and you, oh, that's amazing. But oh my God, you guys, being there in that stadium with everybody else, like-minded people, the excitement, hearing the announcements, like, I don't care if they have pay-per-view, like, you can sit behind your computer all day and all night. It ain't going to do the same thing. I'm telling you right now. So I went to conference with my husband. I was 7 months pregnant. And they came out with the double good bonuses. And I looked at him and I said, okay, if I can pull this off, if I can take my business double and I can take your business diamond, then that's serious. Like, that's like a serious life-changing moment for me. I could go on maternity leave and, like, I don't have to, like, go back. Like, that right there was like, okay. And I basically had another come to Jesus with myself, and I was like, all right, so I'm going to work hard for a couple months. Like, balls to the wall, hard. Not like, oh, I'm going to blitz some more people. No, I'm literally going to work this business harder than I ever have. I'm going to wake up earlier. I'm going to go to bed later. I'm not going to sit and watch Netflix. Like my shows, like, oh my God, like, those are my things. But this is more important to me because my why is so important. And oh my gosh, if I want to be a stay-at-home mom and never have to go to teach. Guys, I live in Arizona. And I don't have family here. So I would basically have to throw my kids in daycare and I wouldn't know who was watching them. I don't know people out here. I don't know anybody out here. So that was a big thing for me. So my why really drove me there. That was a big thing for me. So I ended up going double, got him diamond, and we got a $50,000 bonus. And I went on maternity leave and I never went back. And that was the life-changing moment for me. That was when I went, holy crap, this is like a lifestyle. This is something that I can do from home while raising my children. Like, that right there, I can't even explain it. Now, I'm not even gonna get into all the haters that I had. Like, that literally is a whole nother story. My brother unfriended me. My sister, oh my God, she, like, hated me. Her husband's a Navy SEAL and was like, this is the stupidest thing. Like, what are you even doing? Like, totally judging me. Guys, I could go on and on and on. My other sister was the only one that supported me. My parents were amazing. Like, basically, do anything you set your mind to and you'll achieve it. But little sidebar there, let your haters be your motivators. Because I'm telling you right now, once they told me that I couldn't get that $10,000 diamond bonus, or I didn't even know what I was doing, or these stupid raps didn't work, or whatever they said, mind you, I have a super, super, super close family. So for them to not support me and for them to be as negative as they were, like, really hit me hard. So that pushed me. That really pushed me hard. And my husband continued to call it a hobby. And I was like, no, you ain't gonna do that no more. So part of our agreement in the whole, like, when I go double and, you know, diamond and get a $50,000 bonus and go on maternity leave and never go back, you can't call this a hobby either. And he was like, done. So I swear to God, you guys, that word has never come out of his mouth unless it's him telling the story of how he's not allowed to say it's a hobby anymore. And he always laughs and says, yeah, that paycheck shut me up real quick. So he's funny there. So after double, I ended up going, obviously triple. I went triple the next year. And then took his business double the next year. So that's kind of where I'm at. Obviously, I'm pregnant with our second one. And we just bought a beautiful, just built dream house. 3 months ago, and I'm slowly, guys, I've always wanted an office. Like, guys, we just moved in not long ago, so this is like all new to me. This is my dream, having like a nice office. Oh, I just love it. I really love it. And it's still new to me, so I'm like so excited. But there's little goals that like were so important to me, like having a nice office. You guys, my office at the last house that we were at, it was the dog's room. The dogs had a room, and I didn't even have a dang office. Like, what? Like, this is ridiculous. So, anyways, totally getting off topic here. But here's the thing that I want to share with you guys. This is not all peaches and cream. This is not like, oh my God. Guys, I had people like message me and be like, how did you go triple? Like, oh my God, like this must have just been so easy for you. Y'all, I wanted to punch them in the face. Why do you think it's easy for me? Why do you think that it was so easy for me? I got it a lot when I went diamond. Oh, do you guys know how many people told me how easy it was for me? Let's be honest. I'm gonna get real here. I didn't do crap for the first 3 months. I just got customers. Whatever, no big deal. I sold wraps, and I got a lot of wrap cash. That was kind of my like, oh cool, I'm making money doing this. But I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't climbing ranks. I didn't even know what I was doing, really. That was it. I did events here and there because I was like, oh, these are fun. These are cool. What? I got leads. Maybe did a couple parties here and there, but I didn't like parties. So, in a matter of 3 to 4 months, I basically went from the bottom. Like, I literally was a distributor. I wasn't even executive. I went from distributor all the way. Oh, guys, thank you. Sometimes it's so weird when you share your own story. You don't really think that this has been my life. So it's like weird when I share like my passion or my story. It's so nice to hear that it helps other people. So thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate that. But guys, I went diamond in basically 4 months. And people were like, how did you do it? It must have just been so easy. And I'm like, what? Like, no. You have no idea how hard it was. No idea how hard it was. Guys, Facebook is a highlight reel. You got to understand that. So stop comparing yourself to others. I'm going to tell you right now, I compared myself to others, you guys. I had this girl that signed up like about the same time as me. She was like skyrocketing. I was like, how the heck? Like, guys, I'm literally sitting at Ruby wondering what is wrong with me. Homegirl's at Double Diamond. What? How is she at Double Diamond? That is so discouraging. Okay, now I've been in this business long enough. I get it, and I know why she was at Double Diamond. But guys, that tore me up. I almost quit. I knew I wasn't gonna quit because I told myself I'm not doing this. I'm not putting everything into this, and then I'm just gonna give up. So you got to get that out of your head. You got to get giving up out of your mind, and you got to do whatever it takes. When you have a struggle, you've got to figure out how to get over that hurdle. So for that, I had to stop comparing myself to others. So I unfollowed her on Facebook. I stopped seeing her stuff on Facebook. That was it. It was an easy fix. Now I know the only reason she was even there at Double Diamond while I was still sitting at Ruby was because her upline was just giving people to her because her upline wanted to promote. And guess what, you guys? You ready for this? Homegirl is still sitting at Double Diamond. I'm at Triple Diamond. Oh, look at that. Okay? You got to think about stuff like that. So she doesn't even really work her business right now, and she's still sitting at Double Diamond. Well, you know what? I work my butt off, and I'm committed, and I'm a really good leader. I'm really good at leading my team, and I know I'm good at leading my team, and I'm very passionate about that, and I'm very passionate about this business and these products, and I share that with people. And guys, think about it. I feel like I think about this often, and this is crazy. So I'm total side note, but I'm planning a really big event. It was supposed to be really small, and it turned into a crazy huge event. And I'm working with the school down the street. So I'm working with the event coordinator, and like, this is my stuff. Like, I love this, and I'm gonna have a table set up there. Like, so excited. And I'm even gonna have like a little like tasting. Like, it's my event, so I can do like whatever the heck I want. So I'm gonna do like 2 tables. And I'm going to do like a tasting center. So I'm going to have like protein shakes, greens, green chews. I'm so excited for this. And then the other table is just like my normal like setup. Anyway, really long story short, I went there yesterday to meet with the girl. Y'all, walking into the school, have to sign in. tell him who I'm there to meet. I'm walking around. I see pictures of the staff members on the wall, and I'm like, wow, this is basically where my life should be right now. I went to school for 8 years to be a teacher. My brother, who's a civil and environmental engineer, went to school for 4 years to make a ton of money. He's brilliant. He's smart. He's amazing. He's a great dad. Like, awesome. He hates what I do. Hated, whatever. We don't even talk about it. I'm making more money than him now. He thinks I'm stupid. He thought I was stupid for doing everything that I did because I'm wasting my 8-year degree. I get it. Okay, I went to school for 8 years to be a special ed math teacher, but y'all, take a step back here. I went to school for 8 years to get a crap ton of student debt. Sidebar, we're debt free now because of It Works, only because of It Works. That's it. And to make what, $2,500 a month? If that? I think I walked away with $2,300 a month. You guys, what? No, that's not, I'm made for more. Do you really think that I want to go to that school and teach, send my son to daycare and start sending her to daycare now? Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Okay? I am made for more. So I'm determined that I will never go back into the classroom again, because when I look at his face and he cries when his daddy leaves for work, he won't do that for me. He won't ever do that for me. He will never cry because I'm leaving him on a regular basis to go to work. Now, some people want to stay as a teacher. That's fine. They want to keep doing this as their side gig. That's fine. I don't judge. But for me, that's not going to work for me. So you have got to have your why in your forefront. I look at him every day, and there's moments in my life where I literally am like, just brought to like, holy crap. Yesterday was one of them. When I walked into that school and I went, oh my God, I should be here from like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I'm supposed to come home and, guys, special ed, I was a special ed teacher. Okay, when I did math, I was a special ed math teacher. Hello IEPs, hello paperwork, hello meetings. I was also head of my department. That meant meetings. No, I'm not getting paid extra for any of that. I want to be home with my kid. I want to make my own dang schedule. And when she pops out, I want to go to the gym whenever the heck I want to go to the gym. So that's what it's all about. But did I see this vision when I first started? Absolutely not. So start small if you need to start small. Go big. If you're ready to go big, go big. Set those goals high, but you got to put the effort behind it. That's the key. You can set these goals as high as you want and be like, you know what? Screw this job. I'm going to work my butt off for the next year. Guys, I did everything for a year. I worked like full time for a year. And then I went on maternity leave and never went back. Work hard for a year. It's not that hard. You just got to be determined. And when things get hard, you got to keep pushing. You got to figure it out. Change stuff up. You guys, the hardest time in my entire business was after I went diamond. Because a lot of people started to fall off. They weren't really doing a whole lot. That was hard. So I knew, okay, I need to change it up. I need to find people that want this just as bad as I do. So I went and found those people. I set up booths outside of tanning salons. I set up booths at hair salons. I went and did events. My kid is very quiet. Making sure he's still in there. Okay. So, if you want it bad enough, go get it. This business is amazing. The compensation plan is like nobody else out there. I can promise you that right now. So, my thing to you is, do not give up. I don't care how hard it gets, you guys. You've got to figure a way around it. And for me, what kind of helped me was, this is going to make me a better leader. This hurdle that I'm going through right now, and I'm not all like, oh, God this, God that, whatever, but like, God is challenging me right now. I've got to figure out a way through this. And you know what? It's going to make me a better leader in the end, because 2 years from now, when one of my team members is going through this same exact struggle or hurdle or whatever it may be, I get to tell them, guess what I did? I had that same hurdle, and this is how I overcame it. So think about it that way. Change. It's all about your mindset. Oh my God, I could say the word mindset 5 million times. All about your mindset. And I'm all about no excuses, but that's all in your mind. So if you can sit in front of Netflix and watch Netflix all you want, get your dang phone in front of you. So, all right, my biggest thing, I wanted to share my story, and then I wanted to say, don't give up no matter what. You've got to push forward no matter what it takes. And then you got to get to events. Events are life-changing. And conference, I can't even tell you guys. And don't wait, because it will sell out, and then you're going to be like, oh my God, I'll just do pay-per-view. No. As soon as it is released, make it work. And trust me, you're going to be there in a hotel room with like 4 or 5 other people. Get 8 people in the room if you really need to. Sleep on the floor. Who cares? If you really have no money that you're like, then start busting your butt now in your business and start saving money, because you know that you going to conference is going to change your entire life. Okay? Because this business is going to change your life. So, way longer than 10 minutes, I'm sure. They need like a little like clock on here because I definitely went way longer, so I'm sorry. But I hope this helped you guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to message me. Thank you so much for letting me hack your page, and I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.